we are up at Bealby Point. I'll tell you a little bit on Bealby Point. A little bit. But first you need to see me first. Here I stand beside the pole that reads Bealby Point. Now Bealby Point is I can't remember his middle name, but his first name was John. And his last name was Bealby. And so therefore his name was a part of this spot. And over here it reads Bealby Point, which is in honoring of John Bealby. And this is his spot. And I'm really happy to show you a little bit around here, a bit of what we can. Because this spot is a kind of a spot that we can't go walking too far on. But I can definitely show you some of the areas up here. So introduce it, looks like something for me, and let's go. I will show you more when we get down to the next spot here at Bealby Point. So the roadway is down there, and there is tracks. So this brings us to our episode of Beyond the Rail Tracks. That will be what? Episode 15 on Beyond the Rail Tracks. So this is going to include Bealby over here. We can't go over inside there, but we can take a look. That's all that we could do. From over here, we can take a look at the tracks, and then that's about it. Then I'll see you to the other side, where you'll see more. So over here you can see are these stop signs for the train, the tracks. And tracks all the way down from over here. We can walk over here. That's fine because it's not like going on the property. This is away from the property, so this is okay to walk to. We won't walk for too far. But I'll show you beyond the rail tracks. So over there is property, here it's not, so we are all good. But you can take a look at what we have over here, where the tracks are. There's a power generator that we'll stay away from. I want to point that out to you. And these things, we got over there and over here. This tracks belong to a mining tram car from a long time ago. And they also did mining up here. So the tram car, besides as getting ores from the quarry, which I'll be showing you on the other side, and then we get that, and then they'll be bringing over not just ores but tools of mining and stuff like that. That's all that it is. Over here. So this used to be a part of a slight mining town named after John Bealby. And the sign reads over there that we've seen before, an opening of this part here was Bealby Point. And it used to be a mining spot from a long time ago. And I believe that John Bealby may have been friends with John Houston. The memorial is local. And here right there, and the rail tracks. And there is a sign. And now we will head up this road seen here where the sign is. I'll see you on the other side. Here we are at Bealby Point. See, there's places down there, but we cannot go over there we can take a look at the scenery first. So you could take a look at the scenery from over here and the lake. But where does it lake to first? The lake's right to me. Here is our second adventure. Here we're gonna have to is stick with the road. We can't go walking much over here. We can walk for a bit, for a certain stretch, but we gotta pay attention to the road. Why? Because this place over here, there's other spots here that we're not gonna be walking to. But we're gonna take a look at the stretch over here, take a look at that sign, and I'll show you the rock quarry that they have up to. If I do, let's get those likes on with me, and let's go. There's a little bit of mining. There's a mining sign here that we'll take a look at too. And I even show you where the tracks are too, as well. Let's get these tracks in first before we do that. That way we can have another episode of Beyond the Rail Tracks as well too within this. So anyways, let's view the tracks. Right here beside me. And beyond the tracks is the quarry up over there that we'll take a look at. I had to zoom from where I am, and that's just about it. We can maybe like go up over here, but we cannot walk up there for safety reasons. So we can see where the tracks lead to. That much I can show. Tracks are there. Here on Bealby Point. And then the tracks end up going over here. We can take a look at the tracks. We'll have to stop right about over here, though. That's about it. I'll zoom all the way down there so you can take a look down there. So there's a stretch of tracks. And beyond the rail tracks over here at Bealby Point is a rock quarry. That's just right up there. But before we get to zoom up there, because we can't go up there, we're going to have to read is a sign. So there is a sign that we could read about this quarry, because there's a quarry here. We saw a slight quarry up at Golf Ball Crag, and now we get to see one over here. But before we even do, I want you to read a sign that is over here, where the scenery is when we got this in the opening part of this video. So the sign over there reads something about the mining time. We'll see there's some pictures on this sign that we'll take a look at as well too. Anyways, I'm gonna put the lens around so we can take a look at this, and then we'll look up to the quarry, which is just up there, right behind me, as well too. You can see here. So I'm gonna put the lens around so you can take a look at the sign just behind me. So the sign is right here that we could just take a look at the sign. Right here, you can see Cooney, Granite, and Monument. It even says right here, EST 189 98 by the Honorable John Frederick Hume Provincial Secretaries right there. And you can see the pictures of it too. And then down here, before we get to the pictures, it even says quality stone of permanent structure. You see there's this is Bealby Point right there. Back in the day. Same with the one down over here. So they you can see a little bit right there of Bealby Point there. Got one up there. And Bealby Point there. What they're doing from over there. And we'll take a look at over here too. This is a monument here. This is the John Houston one. We've seen that before. That video too is on my channel. Right there. And it's the first mayor of Nelson. That's the monument. I do not know what that actually is. But it looks very majestic right there. If you look down over here, you see there's another picture. It says Canadian marble and granite works. Almost reminds me of that spot that we see in Caslow at the JB5 service. Almost completely different. Look above. You see is this. Here's all the miners with the rock and the rock quarry that we will be seeing. All right there. Hope you can manage to get to take a look at that. And that's what appears on the sign that's right there. The beautiful scenery. We can take a look at the beautiful scenery again. We'll get the shot of the beautiful scenery with the sign over there. I'll zoom down. Right there. You can see the orange bridge peering way over the heck of over there. That's just about it, basically. And you can see over here where Kootenay Lake is. You can see the places afar too. And this is all where the tracks are. So yeah, so we got we read the sign and we saw that, and now it's time to take a look at the rock quarry. I'm just kind of like staying in one general area as well too. We can probably walk down this road, but not for like down like too far. We can walk down here. So you can see the tracks right there. And we can walk a little bit down to over there, but we can't go past that car over there. We can do a little bit of a walk down here, but that's about it. We can't go really too far. And we can also just take a look. Over there, it looks like a barn. Right there. A barn of some kind. Where's the quarry? I'll show you. The quarry is just right up there. So yeah, we can't go past that, but we can go up now and we'll check out that quarry. But we're gonna have to stay close to over here. Because on this side here is like private property, so we're gonna stay over here and just get what we have there. What we have over here. This is as far as we can go for this one. So staying within one spot for this. So this is gonna be like a fairly quick adventure like tour. So that means today we got 2 slight adventure. And there is a sign over here that reads danger. Why? Because of that quarry. And that's the reason why we can't really go up and check it out, but we can definitely zoom up there so you can check it out. We can like stay where the tracks are on here, and we'll zoom up so we can take a look at the quarry. And this is a part of the mining time. And again, this is beyond the tracks. So from the tracks there, beyond it, besides there's a whole stretch, we can take a look. We can't go in, but we can maybe just step right about over there. That's just about it. We'll just stop right about here. We cannot cross further. But I can show you the rock quarry. Just right there. Cannot tell where the opening is of the rock quarry. There is a sign. That's the snow that we can not have access to up there, as you can read. But we can get this by zooming in so you can see parts of the rock quarry. We'll walk down here. And up there. We can walk this roadway. That's just about it. So we can walk this roadway, and that's all that we can actually do. I'll show you some parts of the rock quarry from over here, from the mining time from over here. This is beyond the rail tracks. The rail tracks are just right over here. So that's just, we can actually walk over here, just not like walking up where the rock quarry is, but we can take a look at it just by only zooming and seeing those various spots. And that's just about it. That's all that we could do and film over here. So yeah, you see here is part of the quarry, which is believe probably the one up there where those trees are. I think right up about there where my finger is that I'm just pointing at. I'll zoom up there. You can kind of see an opening. That's about it. Right there. Look how far the rocks came down from up there. And all the way down here closest to the side road there. Where beyond the tracks. But so just like... We can walk a little bit down here. And we'll connect to over here. There's not much traffic over here, just like the one from Golf Ball Craig. Hope you. I'll be looking for the mining videos here on my channel and making up a playlist on the mining sites, and even some of them as well too. And ghost towns as well too. Will be another a playlist coming up as well too. So yeah, over here is the quarry. We can try go up a little bit over here, but we cannot go up to over here. We can only get what we see over here. Can get these. We can take a look up over here. I'll zoom up. All this came from a quarry. A mining quarry. And we've seen that on the picture of the sign that we've just seen in the opening part of the video. Same line here. You can see all these things. It looks kind of mossy, as you can see right there, and that's just where this side of the road is there, where the quarry is here, as you can see there. And in the same line, I found some bricks. Let's take a look at the bricks. Got that one. It's a different color of a brick. This is a different kind of brick right there. Brick like rock of some kind right there, as you can see. So and then we got this right here. Almost the same as that one there. And that's pretty much it, basically. Stalks of some kind here. Some metal-like piece there. Whatever this is. We got this in here that looks like a rusted metal cord of some kind here. And this piece right here. Whatever this is. How interesting. So some random finds in this one. Look back over here. You can see some metal parts right from over here. I think these are like left over from the mining time, I believe. You can make out them just right there. And we got this here. And we get this rock right here, where the beyond the tracks here. You can see these rocks came from the mining time. Right here, these rocks came from the mining time from the quarry. That when that time was, right there, as you can kind of tell. Do not know what they're looking for. Maybe zinc. Galena or something. Probably. All these rocks there actually came from up there. Made their way right beyond the tracks from over here. Can't remember what they were drilling or blasting away and trying to get maybe zinc or galena or something like that. Or quartz. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this vid. As well too. Again, thank you for watching this vid, for giving this one a like. I'll see you back for more magic trick vids and more offensive vids. So from here you see we'll get a sign that we want to see, as well as the beautiful scenery. And here goes great for our ending part of this video. I'll see you all back soon for more cool videos to come.